Is there any logic to the naming of streets, roads, avenues, the land we drive on? Because there are guidelines, suggestions, not random ways that we are supposed to be naming our streets, but it is very inconsistently used. And this website, where I read some of these definitions, kind of made me laugh. So I got this from Vox.com, how streets, roads, and avenues are different. Road, the most general category, a way that connects 2 points. Street, a public way with buildings on both sides. Often it runs perpendicular to an avenue. Now is when it starts to get funny to me. An avenue is a public way, often in a city, usually with trees or buildings on the side.
Hell out of here.
Frequently, it runs perpendicular to a street. Now, after I read this, I was driving around town trying to pay attention to some of the naming schemes, and I'm like, this an avenue. This is just a road with houses on it, just like every other street. And my street is a street. What about you guys? You don't have to tell me the first part, but what is the suffix?
Mine's a lane.
A lane, Bryant.
It's street. I live on a street, so that's
Street.
team. And
Street. A
Street
lane.
is in your
Oh,
address?
oh, we'll get to lane.
yeah,
Actually, his lane's not even on here. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm excited to read that one.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to read it too.
Okay, boulevard. Huh? A large, wide street with trees on both sides.
Uh,
Trees.
does it have a lot of broken dreams?
When they decided they were going to be naming they were naming streets, they said, let's make sure we factor in trees. Now, an interesting side note is the town I grew up in, which is not far from here, there was a main road, and it was called Boulevard. Just Boulevard. It did not have another name. It was just the Boulevard. Lane. A narrow road, often in a rural area. Brad.
I mean, it's in my. We have what's called sections. It could be called developments, whatever you want to call it. There's the drive. There's lane. There's way. There's a lot of different. Huh?
Cows.
There's definitely not cows.
Horses.
We are not rural. You know where I live. I'm 30 minutes from. I'm actually 15 minutes from the outskirts of Philly.
No. So not very
Northeast
consistently
Philly.